They cut out altogether.
You lost the whole thing?
Yeah, now I have no audio at all. So
my engineer said that when that happens to us, he takes everything down and starts over.
Right, that was what I just did, and that was when I lost the audio completely.
Oh, good. Now we completely destroyed it, right?
Well, we still got video, so there's that, but
yeah.
Technology.
Yeah.
Remember when it was as simple as a couple of pots and a headset?
Exactly. I'm sorry, man.
Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2 3.
Woodward High School would like to welcome Mooreland and Balko to Woodward, Oklahoma, and we would like to welcome all of you to Jimmy Peck Court.
Test.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the Lady Bison. Wearing number 3, Madeline Benham. Wearing number 5, Sawyer Stockton. Wearing number 11, Carolyn Olvera. Wearing number 21, Kendall France. And wearing number 24, Aspen Freeman. Athletic center coached by head coach Brittany Johnson. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Lady Cats. Wearing number 0, Lincoln Burrow. Wearing number 1, Jenna Womack. Wearing number 3, Charlotte Stanko. Wearing number 5, Taylor Wynn. And wearing number 25, Lakeland Thompson. The Lady Cats are coached by head coach Trent Ritter.
Test. Test 1, 2. Here we go. Hey, we are back in action. That'll absolutely work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Woodward, Oklahoma for the second round consolation matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Mooreland Lady Bearcats. 5:33 left to go here in the first quarter. Tie ball game at 2 apiece. Sawyer Stockton with the 2 points for Balko. Taylor Wynn with the 2 points for the Lady Cats. Sawyer Stockton, long three-pointer, bang! Three-pointer from about 22 feet is good. Stockton now with 5 points, and the Lady Bison lead by a score of 5-2. Lady Cats inbound. Full court press for the Lady Bison. Bring the ball across the timeline is Lakin Burrow. Pass up to the wing. Jenna Womack has the ball. Pass up to the top of the key. Holding the ball between the circles is Burrow over to Lakeland Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Pass up to the top of the key. Taylor Wynn has the ball. Passes over to free throw line extended on the right-hand side. Pass out to the wing. Lakeland Thompson thought about the three-pointer. Thought better of it. Pulls it back out. Jenna Womack now with the ball being guarded by Madeline Trenum. Ball now out by the circle is Lakin Burrow has the ball, being guarded by Sawyer Stockton. She takes the screen, goes around it, driving all the way into the lane. The pass is errant, but picked up by the Lady Cats. The shot is off the glass and good. Taylor Wynn with the basket. That's 4 points for Wynn, and it is Balko 5, Mooreland 4. Ball is stolen, coming quickly back the other way. Pass is deflected into the front court, up to the block. Ball is loose, picked back up, circle back out is Cheyenne Cahoe. Cahoe has the ball, being guarded loosely by Madeline Trenum. Trenum fights through the Thompson screen. Pass back up to the top of the key. Jenna Womack has the ball, being guarded by Kendall France. Driving around, still being guarded well by France. Off of her hands and out of bounds, and it will be a Balko basketball. 3:52 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 your score, favor Balko. Substitution for the Lady Bearcats. Coming into the game is Molly Adams for Mooreland. Full court press for the Lady Bearcats. Pass into the front court. Kendall France has the ball. The free throw line extended. Dribble drive into the lane. Loses control of the ball. Out of bounds. Will be a turnover. Mooreland basketball 5-4. Favor Balko. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Very pleasant good afternoon to you all wherever you may be. We apologize for the echo. We're going to do as we can to eliminate that echo throughout the game, but I don't want to do too much because we've been having some pretty shoddy audio up to this point. Full court press once again employed by the Lady Bison. Burrow has the ball racing into the front court, pass over to the top of the key, Cheyenne Cahoe. Cahoe passes over to Womack. Womack three-pointers off the front iron, no good, rebounded by France. France looking to clear. Being guarded in the backcourt, passes up to Caden Sager, and we have a traveling violation on Sager. A turnover for the Lady Bison will be Mooreland basketball. 3:18 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 the score, favor Balko. Balko coming off a 45-23 loss at the hands of Shattuck yesterday. Mooreland losing 90-18 to Leedy in the first round. So the winner of this match will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. The loser will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Cahoe with the ball between the circles, driving up now. Free throw line extender, holds the ball high above her head, passes over to Lakin Burrow. Burrow with the ball being guarded by Trenum. Takes her dribble, opts not to take the Lakeland Thompson screen. Over to Addison Stinnett. Stinnett being guarded closely by Carolyn O'Vera. Stinnett passes over, dribble, drive, ball is loose in the paint. On the floor, we have 4 bodies on it, and they're calling tie possession. Possession arrow favors Mooreland, and so the Lady Cats will keep possession. They will inbound underneath their basket with 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 your score, favor Balko. Inbound to Adams. Adams has the ball knocked away, picks it back up, pass out to Cheyenne Cahoe. Cahoe with the ball, passes over to Addison Stinnett. Stinnett with the ball, passes down to the baseline, back up to the top of the key. Circling back around now is Burrow. Burrow pass over to the wing. Thought about the three-pointer was Cahoe. Cahoe opts not to take that shot. Now pass down into the paint. Lakeland Thompson passes out. Three-pointer is off the side of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, and Mooreland looks to reset. Burrow driving across the lane, passes to Coach Johnson. Coach Johnson, unfortunately, is not in the game at the moment, so it will be a turnover, and it will be Balko basketball with 2:10 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4, your score. Coach Johnson, I don't believe was anticipating any action in this game today, at least not from a player standpoint. Several crossovers for France. France passes over to Trenum. Trenum up to the top of the key. Carolyn Rivera has the ball, drives, dishes it out. Sager with the ball now over to Stockton. Stockton with the ball, pass out to France at the free throw line, extended cross-court pass to Olvera. Olvera has the ball, thought about the three, opted not to take it. Cross-court pass again to Stockton. Stockton three-pointer off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Trenum. Tosses it off of Addison Stinnett and out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball. Underneath their own basket with 1:38 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 your score favor Balko. Do appreciate everybody listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. Want to encourage everyone to like us on Facebook, the Balko Bison Sports Network. Follow us on Twitter at Balko Sports. Let us know where you're listening to the game from. Let us know who you're rooting for, and if you are a fan of either team, if you're a fan of Mooreland or a fan of Balko, either one, we appreciate you listening to us, and thank you very much for doing so. Cross-court pass from Trenum all the way to Stockton. Stockton thought about the 18-foot jumper, opted not to take it. Pass over to Sager. Sager now to France. France with the ball, dribbling between the circles. Pressure passes over to Trenum. Trenum looking to get rid of the ball, does so to Stockton. Stockton between the circles, pass over to Sager. Sager with the ball, dribbling across. Cross-court pass to Stockton. Stockton's three-pointer is off the front iron, no good. Rebound. Tie possession. Possession arrow favors Balko, and the Lady Bison will maintain possession with a minute to go here in the first quarter. 5-4, still your score, favor Balko. France looking to inbound, can't find anyone, does so finally to Olvera. Olvera over in the wing, drives into the lane. The shot, it looked like a kind of a combination pass shot, but it was recovered by the Lady Bison. France opts not to take the Sager screen, brings it back out and resets the offense with 52 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Sager holds the ball, passing now between the circles. France over to Trenum. Trenum cross-court pass to Stockton, back to Sager. Good ball movement by the Lady Bison here. Stockton, Trenum has the ball, hands off to Stockton. Stockton cross-court pass to Olvera. Olvera drives into the lane, shot from the block, it's off the glass. No good, ball is loose, offensive rebound. Madeline Trenum, three-pointer from the corners, off the back iron, no good. Lady Bearcats recover, coming quickly the other way is Lincoln Burrow, driving all the way in, and a blocking foul on Carolyn Olvera. That will be Olvera's first personal foul. Second team foul. Been a fairly clean first quarter so far in this one. At the line for the Bearcats, Lakin Burrow shooting two. Burrow yet to score in this game. 26.1 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 the score. First free throw is around the rim, off the side, and no good. Subbing into the game for the Lady Bison is Maylee Wirtz. Wirtz replacing Caden Sager. Wirtz was really good for the Bison yesterday, the Lady Bison yesterday. At the end of quarters, did really, really well. The second free throw also goes begging. Bison get the rebound. 20 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Stockton has the ball, driving baseline, is stopped by Addison Stinnett. Nice defense by Stinnett there. Pass out between the circles. Madeline Trenum. Olvera has the ball, looking to reset. 9 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 6 seconds left to go. 5, 4, still holding the ball. 3, 2, driving into the lane. The shot is off the bottom of the backboard, no good, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. With your score, Balko 5, Mooreland 4. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more exciting action from the Woodward Oil Center Classic here in Woodward, Oklahoma. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma for the second round consolation matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Mooreland Lady Bearcats. Balko leading by a score of 5-4 as we start the second quarter of play. It will be Mooreland basketball to start the second quarter. Only 2 players have scored, 1 for each team. Sawyer Stockton has all 5 of Balko's points, and Taylor Wynn has all 4 of Mooreland's points. So that oh no, I stand corrected. We have I guess they've made some changes here on the official scoreboard. Cheyenne Ko has 1 point, Taylor Wynn has 2 points, and Lakeland Thompson has 1 point. As Mooreland brings the ball across the timeline to start the second quarter, cross-court pass over to Burrow. Burrow has the ball passed down to the wing. Jenna Womack with the ball pass back out. Now ball between the circles. Cheyenne Ko has the ball being guarded by Trenton. Pass over to Lakin Burrow. The three-pointer from Burrow is good. And Mooreland now leads Balko by a score of 7-5. 7.5 to go. Full court pass up to Wirtz. Goes up. The shot is no good, but there's a foul on Taylor Wynn. That's her first personal, second team foul. And at the line for the Lady Bison will be Maylee Wirtz. Maylee Wirtz, the leading scorer in yesterday's game for the Lady Bison. And she really caught fire at the end of quarters. It'll be interesting to see if she can kind of do so now for the entire games. The first free throw from Wirtz is on the way and good. So Wirtz is in the scorebook now. And 7-6 is our score. Favor Mooreland, 7:35 to go here in the first half. Do want to thank everybody for tuning into this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. Second free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Jenna Womack and coming quickly back the other way for the Lady Bearcats. Met at the timeline by Olvera. Slows it down. It is now being guarded by Trenton. Pass over to Burrow. Burrow passes down now to the free throw line extended. Lakeland Thompson circling back now between the circles. And we have a timeout on the floor with 7:17 to go here in the first half. We'll take it with them. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to welcome back to Woodward here in Boomer Fieldhouse. Jimmy Pett Court here in Woodward, Oklahoma for this second round matchup of the Woodward Oil Center Classic. Over to Lakeland Thompson, free throw line extended, cross-court pass over to Womack. Womack driving in, met by Olvera. Being guarded closely, passes back out now, and the Lady Bearcats will reset the offense. Lakin Burrow directing traffic, passes over to Womack. Womack over on the right-hand side, cross-court pass over to Burrow. Burrow driving in, dishes out now. Three-pointer is over the rim and no good. The inbound is saved by Olvera, but we have a tie possession. Possession arrow goes to Balko, so the Lady Bison will maintain possession. Mooreland leading 7-6, 6:46 to go here in the second quarter. Inbound to Stockton. Mooreland employing a full court pass is over the head of Trenton and out of bounds. Mooreland will take over. 6:39 to go here in the first half. Balko already being much more aggressive today than they were yesterday with their offense, not afraid to push the ball up the court. And the accuracy just a little bit off, but you have to like what you're seeing as far as the aggression from the Lady Bison so far in this one. Lakin Burrow with the ball, cross-court pass over to Womack. Womack's three-pointer is off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Wirtz. Wirtz looking to outlet, does so to Stockton. Stockton doubled in the backcourt, pass back up to Wirtz. Wirtz driving in now, dishes out to Trenton. Trenton with the ball over at the wing, pulls the ball above her head, passes down to Wirtz. Wirtz back to France. France has the ball driving into the lane. Spin move from France. Pass out to Olvera. Olvera driving the baseline. Passes back out, and the pass is stolen. Coming quickly the other way, Lakeland Thompson one-on-one against Stockton, and an offensive foul. Call on Lakeland Thompson. That'll be her first personal foul. Third team foul, and it will be Balko basketball with 5:55 to go here in the first half. 7-6 the score, favor Mooreland. France looking to inbound and does so to Trenum on the near baseline. Over to France again now to Stockton. Stockton racing across the timeline, stops there. It's double team, splits the double team. Pass over to Trenum. Trenum driving into the lane, cross-court pass is deflected but caught by Olvera. Olvera passes back out to France between the circles. France driving in, dribble drive, passes out now over to Stockton. Stockton thought about the 23-foot three-pointer, opted not to take it. Trenum driving all the way into the lane. The shot is off the glass and no good. Trying to draw contact, was not successful there. And Mooreland coming back the other way. Jenna Womack brings the ball across the timeline, hands it over to Lake and Borough where they slow it down. Womack three-pointer is off the side of the iron, no good. Ball is loose, picked up by Olvera. Olvera looking to run, coming back the other way. Splits a double team, passes over now to Trenum. Trenum with the ball, pass over to Stockton. Stockton again, thought about the long three-pointer, driving all the way in, and we have a foul on the floor. Foul's on Lakeland Thompson. That'll be her second personal, fourth team foul. So the first hint of foul trouble for either team right there. It's Aspen Freeman subbing into the game for the Lady Bison. France looking to inbound underneath her own basket, trying to find someone open. Can't do it. Finds Trenum between the circles. Now driving in, passes over to Olvera. Olvera driving into the lane. Cross-court pass to Freeman. Freeman has the ball driving in, pass back out to Stockton. Stockton driving in, passes out of the double team. Olvera comes, finds France. France spin move into the paint, or across the paint. The shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, and Balko looks to reset. Trenum with the ball, cross-court pass over to Stockton. Stockton being guarded by Autumn Van Zee. Ball is loose, picked up by Aspen Freeman. Over to Trenum and back to Olvera, and the Lady Bison will reset with 4.5 to go here in the first half. Kendall France with the ball over the free throw line, extended, dribbling now between the circles and into the top of the key. Olvera now with the ball being guarded, finds Trenum in the block. Down in the paint, the shot is off the side of the iron and no good. So a couple of missed bunnies there for the Lady Bison. Down on the block the other way is Taylor Wynn. Taylor Wynn gets rid of it. Pass over now to Jenna Womack. Womack, the three-pointer from the free throw line extended is good. That's Womack's first basket of the game, and Mooreland now leads by 4, 10-6, halfway through the second quarter here. Olvera has the ball being guarded near the timeline by Borough. Driving in, hands it off to France. France surveys the defense, trying to find out what she can do with this spin move over to Freeman. Freeman's three-pointer from the wing, misses everything. Offensive rebound, and she is pushed, and we have a foul by Jenna Womack. That'll be Womack's first personal foul, 15th foul. And Balko will maintain possession underneath their own basket with 3:46 to go here in the first half. Subbing into the game for Balko is Katie Sager, and into the game for Mooreland is Holly Adams. France looking to inbound, trying to find someone open. Long inbound to Freeman, has the ball at the top of the key. Passes over to Stockton. Stockton three-pointer from 21 is off the side iron, no good. Going out of bounds, and it will be a turnover to Mooreland. 10-6 your score, favor the Lady Bearcats. 3:37 to go here in the first half. Inbound to Lake and Borough. Borough walking the ball up the court. And will be met at the timeline by Sager. Pass over to Jenna Womack. Womack holds the ball high above her head. Passes over to KO. KO with the ball back to Womack. Womack over to Borough. Again back to Womack. Womack again being guarded by Sager. Pass to the free throw line extended is Autumn Van Zee. Cross court pass over to Womack. Womack's three-pointers off the back iron, no good. Rebound is picked up by France and is out of bounds off of Mooreland. It will be Balko basketball, 3:08 to go here in the first half. Inbound in the backcourt. As Stockton racing all the way into the front court, is going to drive all the way into the paint. Draws contact, no foul call. We have a tie possession. Possession arrow favors the Lady Bearcats. Subbing into the game for Balko now is Emily Trenum, replacing Madeline Trenum. So Balko going very young right now with their lineup. Correction, she replaced Sawyer Stockton. Olvera goes for the steal, did not get it. Pass over to the wing, driving now down the baseline is Van Zee. Van Zee passes it out, but is stolen, picked up by Emily Trenum. Crosses the timeline, passes the double team, goes all the way down to the paint. Does not get the shot off, passes it over to Olvera. Olvera now back to France. France finds Emily Trenum, the three-pointer, misses everything. Rebound is loose, picked up by Olvera. Olvera driving into the lane. The shot is no good, but she is fouled on the shot. Nice aggressive move there by Carolyn Rivera. Good strong move. Fouls on Lakin Burrow, her second foul. 16th foul. And at the line for the Lady Bison will be Carolyn Rivera. Rivera has yet to score in this game. Rivera nursing a sore ankle, having a little bit of a rough go of it. Her first free throw is on the way and good. 10-7 your score favor Mooreland with 2:24 to go here in the first half. Second free throw from Rivera is on the way and good as well. Both free throws did not draw even the iron. As clean free throws you're going to hope to see. And 10-8 is your score. Now favor Mooreland with 2:19 to go here in the first half. Crossing the timeline is Burrow. Burrow driving in, passes over to the wing, back up to Burrow, back over to KO on the wing again. Tries to drive in, passes back out again to Burrow. Burrow holding the ball, double team comes by Trenum. Driving into the lane now. Pass over to Womack, now over to the near wing is Zollinger. Cross-court pass again. Driving down the baseline, the shot is off the iron, no good, rebounds loose on the ground, and we have a tie possession. Possession arrow favors Mooreland. Possession arrow shows Mooreland. One of the officials said that it was favor Balko. I think they're going to kind of try and discuss the official's pretty adamant that it's Balko's ball, but everyone else is saying that it's Mooreland basketball. So we'll see what the conference yields. And it will be Balko basketball with 1:53 to go here in the first half. 10-8 the score. Emily Trenum looking to inbound for the Lady Bison. The Soda France, full court press employed by the Lady Bearcats. France breaks the press, races across the timeline, dribbles into the paint, pass out to Caden Sager. Sager thought about a three-pointer, opted not to take it. Emily Trenum fakes the pass, driving all the way and loses control of the ball on the way up, goes out of bounds, and it will be Mooreland basketball. Subbing into the game for Balko is Madeline Trenum. And so now we have both of the Trenum sisters in at the same time, and now it gets fun for me. As Mooreland inbounds the ball, Lakin Burrow walking the ball up the court, brings it across the timeline with 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Burrow being guarded loosely by Madeline Trenum, doubled by Emily Trenum. Back up to Burrow. Burrow passes down into the paint. And we have a foul on Emily Trenum. Apparently in basketball, you're not allowed to grab somebody's arm. I guess that's the thing. Yeah, no, it was an obvious foul call. So Mooreland will inbound underneath their own basket with 1:20 to go here in the first half, and leading Balko by a score of 10-8. Inbound to the wing. Addison Stinnett has the ball, gets rid of it, passes up now to Womack. Womack passes it down to the elbow. Over to the free throw line extended, now down to the wing, back to the free throw line extended, and now we're between the circles once again as we approach the 1 minute mark here in the first half with Balko trailing 10-8. Pass to nobody in particular, goes out of bounds, and with exactly 1 minute to go here in the first half, Balko will get possession. Subbing back into the game for the Lady Bison, Sawyer Stockton replacing Emily Trenum. Madeline Trenum has the ball, looking to inbound, does so to Aspen Freeman on the near corner. Pass back to Trenum. Trenum brings the ball, crossover dribble, comes across the timeline, being guarded very well by Cheyenne KO. Over to Aspen Freeman. Freeman splits a double team, driving all the way in. The shot is off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Ball is loose on the ground, and we have a foul. The foul is on Madeline Trenum. It'll be her first personal foul, 15th foul. So still a foul to give for Balko with 43.3 here in the first half. Mooreland does not have a foul to give. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Burrow walks the ball across the timeline, passes over to Jenna Womack, back to Burrow. Burrow has the ball. Lady Cats content to kill some clock, pass over to the wing. Now back between the circles is Jenna Womack. Womack has the ball, holds it high above her head and passes over to Burrow. Burrow holding the ball. Passes over to Zollinger. Zollinger with the ball back to Burrow. With 17 seconds now to go here in the first half. Pass a little bit errant, but picked back up. Burrow gets the ball driving all the way and pass over to the wing. Three-pointer from the wing is off, no good. 7 seconds and we have a foul in the backcourt. Foul is on Ryland Zollinger. That'll be her first personal foul. 17th foul. And at the line for Balko, shooting a 1-and-1. will be Sawyer Stockton. Stockton with 5 points, all in the first quarter of this one. Looking to add to that total and potentially tie the game here just before half. Subbing into the game for Mooreland is Cheyenne Ko. Stockton's running into the 1-and-1 is on the way, and it is good. And substitution for Mooreland coming in is Molly Adams, replacing Lakeland Thompson. 7.4 to go here in the first half, 10-9 the score. Second free throw from Stockton on the way. It is up and it is off the front iron, takes a couple bounces and goes in. So 7 points for Stockton. We're tied at 10 with 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And Mooreland stepped out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball with 3.8. And subbing back into the game for Balko is Madeline Trenum and Kendall France with 3.8 to go and a chance to take the lead here at the half. So Emily Trenum looking to, Madeline Trenum will be looking to inbound as Emily Trenum goes to the bench. Trenum inbounds to Stockton. Stockton goes up. Loses control of the ball. Ball is loose on the floor, and that'll be the end of the first half with the score. Balko 10, Mooreland 10. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap, and we'll talk about the second half of this matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Mooreland Lady Bearcats. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma for the second round consolation matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Mooreland Lady Bearcats. 10-10 your score at the half. For the Lady Bearcats, Lakeland Burrow and Jenna Womack each with 3 points, Taylor Wynn with 2, and Cheyenne Ko and Lakeland Thompson with 1 apiece. For Mooreland, for Balko, Sawyer Stockton pacing all scores with 7. Carolyn Rivera with 2 free throws and Maylee Wirtz with 1 free throw. And that's the scoring. 10-10. So Coach Johnson's going to be happy with the defensive effort from her team, but the offensive production not so much. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments Balko makes in the second half. All season long, the Lady Bison have been a good, strong second half team. They always come out strong at the start of the third quarter. And if they can do that and maintain their intensity this time, Balko very well could go on to win this game and avoid playing in the 7th place match tomorrow. Now, staying corrected, I said something earlier in the broadcast that was not correct. Moreland lost yesterday to Forgan, 48-32. It was Waynoka that lost to Leedy in the first round. So Moreland lost to Forgan yesterday, 48-32. Balko falling to Shattuck by a score of 45-23. So the winner of this game will play the winner of the Waynoka-Turpin game. And the loser will play the loser of that game in the 7th place game tomorrow. So we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will have more statistics and we'll have the keys to victory for the Lady Bison. You're listening to the Balko Bison Sports Network.
Okay, well then, yeah, that'll be, then yeah, it'll be volleyball.
That's a second dance?
No, I think it's volleyball.
So Carla just does volleyball.
I'm actually certain it's volleyball.
Yes, Carla does volleyball. Hey, Carla does volleyball.
Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma. Balko and Mooreland tied at 10 here at halftime. The winner of this game will play Turpin tomorrow at 1 p.m. here in the Consolation Championship game. And the loser will play Waynoka in the 7th place game. We're about 2 minutes from the start of the second half, awaiting the officials to come back out here. Both teams having shoot around right now. The good news for Balko is there's really no foul trouble, really not any foul trouble for either team. Nobody from Balko has more than 1 foul, and nobody from Moreland has more than 2. Lakenboro and Lakeland Thompson each have 2 from Moreland, and Jenna Womack, Taylor Wynn, and Rylan Zollinger have 1 apiece. And for Balko, Madeline Trenum, Carolyn Olvera, Emily Trenum, Kendall France, and Aspen Freeman each have 1. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second half. And because of the lack of foul trouble, both teams are going to be able to afford to be more aggressive on both ends of the floor. And, you know, if you pick up a foul here and there, that's going to be okay because you still have plenty to give. What you don't want to do is you don't want to get in team foul trouble early. Since there's really not a whole heck of a lot of danger of any players getting in foul trouble, you just want to avoid a bunch of team fouls in the early going of this one so that one team or the other isn't shooting free throws for the bulk of the first half. Both coaches giving final instructions to their teams and their respective benches now. And there's something you don't see every day. Both coaches are actually smiling as they're giving instructions to their team. So we talk deservedly so about the athletes that play these games. We forget about the coaches and how much they enjoy doing what they do. And it really is a lot of fun for these coaches to get out here and play these games too. And they like these close games as well. You don't want, it's not really fun for either team when it's a 50-point game, a 60-point game. But these games that are close, competitive like this, these are the kind of games that you want to see. So the starting five for each team are out on the floor, and it'll be the same starting five as the ones that began the game for the respective teams. Mooreland will get the ball to start the second half, and they will inbound on the near sideline. Mooreland in their gray jerseys with white lettering and blue trim. Balko in their black jerseys with maroon lettering and white trim. Mooreland going right to left across your television screen. Balko left to right. And the second half is now underway. Inbound into the backcourt. Lakin Burrow passes over to KO. KO with the ball. Pass back and forth again. KO now has the ball, holds it at her hip, passes now down to the wing. Jenna Womack has the ball, pass back out to KO again. KO with the ball, dribbling between the circles, passes over to Burrow. Burrow driving on Olvera, driving all the way into the lane around Freeman, passes it out. It is deflected and picked up by Sawyer Stockton. Coming back the other way quickly are the Lady Bison. Numbers back for both teams. France has the ball, looks to reset the offense and will do so. Over to Sawyer Stockton, hands it off to Olvera. Olvera calls the play from between the circles, passes over to France. France with the ball being guarded by KO, passes down now to Trenum. Trenum with the ball, circles out, holds it high above her head, being guarded by Jenna Womack. Ball is deflected, knocked away. Trenum picks it back up, regains composure, passes over to Sawyer Stockton. Stockton cross-court pass to France. France looking to drive in on KO. Is rebuffed, turns back around. Stockton driving in. Aspen now with the ball. Aspen Freeman. Pass out to France. France driving in off the block. The shot is off the glass and good. Basket is good for Kendall France. Her first points in the game, and Balko leads by a score of 12-10. 6:41 to go here in the first half. Lady Bearcats bring the ball across the timeline. Lakin Burrow holds the ball, being guarded loosely by Madeline Trenum. Over to KO. KO passes down to the wing, and Jenna Womack. Womack passes it down to the elbow. Now off the block, deflected. Ball is loose, picked up, and there's a foul in the backcourt. Foul is on Lakeland Thompson. That'll be her third personal foul. First team foul here in the second half. And Balko will get possession with 6:26 to go. Subbing into the game for the Lady Bearcats, Molly Adams replacing Thompson. Thompson with 3 personal fouls, 1 team foul. Olvera inbounds and gets it back from France. Jogs across the timeline, being double teamed over here near the timeline. Passes up to Freeman. Freeman driving in, passes out to Sawyer Stockton. Stockton's 3-pointer, bang! 10 points for Sawyer Stockton. It's a 5-point lead for Balko, 15-10. Full court press being applied for the Lady Bison. We have a reach-in foul on Carolyn Olvera. That'll be Olvera's second personal foul, first team foul here in the second half, and it will be Mooreland basketball inbounding on the near baseline, or excuse me, on the near sideline. Coming into the game for Mooreland is Addison Stinnett, replacing Taylor Wynn. Bearcats inbound into the backcourt, being guarded loosely by Trenum. Pass up to KO. KO being guarded by Sawyer Stockton. Back up now between the circles. Pass now down to the block. Back out to the free throw line. Extended cross-court pass. KO holds the ball high above her head. Pass now down to the wing, down to the block. Nice possession there. The shot's going to go begging out of bounds off of Mooreland. It will be Balko basketball with the Lady Bison leading 15-10. 5:40 to go here in the third quarter. Very pleasant good afternoon to you all, wherever you may be. I'm David Vaughn, your host for the afternoon. we have this game, and after this one, immediately following this one, we will have the Balko Bison gentlemen's team taking on Laverne in a rematch from Tuesday. Ball is stolen, three-pointer is up, and it is good for Jenna Womack. Womack's second three-pointer of the game. She now has 6 points. It's 15-13 favor Balko. Pass all the way into the front court. Layup for Olvera is up and good. Carolyn Olvera with the lay-in. 4 points for Olvera. 4-point lead for Balko. 17-13. Full court press employed by the Lady Bison. Burrow has the ball being guarded by France, doubled by Trenum. Triple team now. Pass up to Womack. Womack has the ball. Pass back out to Burrow. Burrow over to KO, and they look to reset the offense. Burrow now with the ball. Pass down to the block. Wide open shot again is no good. Addison Stinnett missing the shot, but there's a foul. Foul's on Balko. Kendall France, that'll be her second personal foul, second team foul. So 4:50 to go here in the third quarter at the line for the Lady Bearcats. Addison Stinnett with 2 free throws. First one is off the front iron and no good. 17-13 your score. Stepping into the game for the Lady Bearcats is Lakeland Thompson. Thompson will want to be careful as she has 3 personal fouls already, not one to pick up a 4th one here in this third quarter. Second free throw is up and good for Stinnett, her first point of the game. It's a 3-point lead for the Lady Bison. 17-14, 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Olvera has the ball, pass up to Freeman up the circle. Freeman driving all the way in, pass the ball, and she traveled. Looked like she wanted to pass it, opted not to, and by that time she had already committed, and then she landed with the ball. So turnover, and Mooreland takes over with 4:40 to go here in the first half. Womack with the ball. Burrow passes it across the timeline, now down over to Stinnett. Stinnett with the ball, passes back to Burrow, over to KO. Now over to the wing, Jenna Womack holds the ball high above her head. Passes back out now. Womack again with the ball, holds the ball high again. Lakeland Thompson keeps flashing at the elbow. And she gets the ball down at the elbow, drives in, shot is blocked by Freeman, rebounded by Olvera. Olvera coming quickly back the other way. Moreland with numbers defensively. Olvera passes back out to Trenum. Trenum over to France. France with the ball, flashing across the lane, 3-pointer for Sawyer. Stockton is off the side of the iron, no good, ball is loose, picked up by Moreland. Coming back the other way, under 4 to go here in the third quarter. Pass is deflected loose, but picked back up by Mooreland. Driving in now to the wing. A 3-pointer from Cheyenne K off the wing is off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Kendall France. France gets the ball coming back the other way. The action's picked up here about halfway through this third quarter as Kendall France has the ball being guarded very closely by Lakeland Burrow. Nice play offensively and defensively. Sawyer Stockton with the crossover, passes it back out to France. France backing down. Burrow passes out to Freeman. Freeman out to Olvera. Olvera driving in the lane. Passes deflected but picked up by France. France flashing across, passes over to Trenum. Trenum to Olvera. Olvera drives through the double team. The shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Stockton. Goes out of bounds off of Stockton, and it will be Mooreland basketball. 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Subbing into the game for the Lady Bison is Maylee Wirtz replacing Aspen Freeman. 17-14 the score favor Balko. 3:13 to go here in the third quarter. Full court press being employed by the Lady Bison. Up to Thompson. Thompson driving in, loses control of the ball, picked up by Carolyn Olvera, and now the Lady Bison coming back the other way. Spin move by Olvera, passes over to Maylee Wirtz. Wirtz takes one dribble, the 14-foot jumper misses everything. Ball is deflected, picked up by France, and is off of Moreland's leg and out of bounds. It will be Lady Bison basketball with 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. 17-14 the score. Subbing into the game for the Lady Bearcats is Autumn Van Zee. France inbounds to Trenum, back to France. France 3-pointer, bang! Kendall France 3-pointer is good. She now has 5 points. The lead is now 6. 20-14 with 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Full court press once again by the Lady Bison. Burrow has the ball being guarded loosely. Passes it across now to Van Zee. Van Zee, cross court pass back over to KO. 3-pointer from Burrow is no good. Ball is still loose. Offensive rebound. KO driving in on France. Passes back out. 3-pointer from Womack is good. Jenna Womack with 9 points, all coming via the 3-pointers. 20-17 favor Balko. 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Sawyer Stockton driving in, loses control of the ball, picks it back up. Kendall France 3-pointer, bang! Back-to-back 3-pointers for Kendall France. 8 points now for France. And the lead is back up to 6, 23-17, under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Lakin Borough brings the ball, being guarded closely by France. Pass over to the wing now, and Cheyenne KO. KO with the ball back up to Borough. Borough back to KO again. Holds the ball wide open, three-pointer, misses everything, and does not go out of bounds. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds. It was an offensive rebound. Now down to the block. We have a foul on the block on Maylee Wertz. It'll be her first personal foul, third team foul here in the second half. And 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. 23-17 to score. Favor Balko. The Lady Bison have outscored Mooreland 13-7 here in the third quarter so far. Subbing into the game for Mooreland is Riley Wyrick. Jumper from Wyrick is good. Comes right off the bench and contributes immediately. 1:30 now to go here in the third quarter. 23-19. Balko cross-court pass to France. France has the ball in the front court. Passes over to Stockton. Stockton thought about the three-pointer. Opted not to take it. Works now with the ball. Pass over to France again. France being guarded over to Stockton down to Olvera. Olvera splits the double team. Splits the triple team off the glass hard and no good. Rebound is loose on the ground. Ball is loose. And we have a tie ball. Possession arrow to Balko. So Balko will get possession with 1:12 to go here in the third quarter. 23-19 your score. Favor Balko here in the third quarter. I want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast on the Balko Bison Sports Network. France looking to inbound, can't find anyone. Long inbound is stolen. Lakin Borough coming quickly back the other way. She has a wide open layup. The shot is off the glass and good for Lakin Borough. 5 points for Borough. It's a 2-point lead for Balko as we approach the 1-minute mark here in the third quarter. Pass to Wertz. Wertz holds the ball above her head. Passes over into the lane now. Olvera. The shot is no good. Fouled on the floor before the shot. Foul is on Addison Stinnett. That'll be her first personal foul. Second team foul. And Balko to inbound underneath their own basket. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 56.5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 23-21 your score favor Balko. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma for the second round consolation matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Mooreland Lady Bearcats. Balko leading by a score of 23-21, 56.5 to go here in the third quarter. More points scored in this quarter by both teams than were scored in the entire first half by both teams. France looking to inbound, cannot do so. 5-second violation off the timeout. Those are the kind of unforced errors that you really don't like, and Coach Johnson is giving them the evil eye right now, letting them know. She sits back and crosses her arms. So Mooreland now gets the ball with 51 seconds, bringing it across the timeline. Pass over to Womack. Womack with the ball. Now pass between the circles. This is Lakin Borough. Borough being guarded loosely by Trenham over back again to Womack. Womack holds the ball above her head, passes down to Stinnett. Back to Womack. Womack takes a couple dribbles, passes down to the block now. Pressure on the pass. The ball is loose on the floor, and we have a foul. Foul is on Wiley Wyrick. That'll be her first personal foul. Third team foul. It'll be Balko ball with 27 to go here in the third quarter. 23-21 the score favor Balko. Olvera looks over to Coach Johnson for the play. Walks the ball across the timeline. 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 2-point lead for the Lady Bison. Olvera by the circle, surveying the defense. Being guarded by Autumn Van Zee. Pass down to the block as Trenham being guarded by Wyrick. Shot is over. Wyrick up and no good. Wyrick with the rebound, and we have a foul. Foul is on Maylee Wirtz. That'll be her second personal foul, fourth team foul. And Mooreland will take over with 1.6 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and a chance to tie or take the lead at the end of the quarter here. They inbounded, they're just content to run the clock out. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score Balko 23, Mooreland 21. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma for the start of the fourth quarter between the Balko Lady Bison and the Mooreland Lady Bearcats. Balko leading by a score of 23-21. The winner of this game will play Turpin tomorrow at 1 p.m. for the Consolation Championship. The loser of this game will play Winoka in the 7th place matchup at 10 a.m. Mooreland looking to inbound will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Lakin Burrow passes over to Stinnett. Stinnett back over to Burrow. Burrow being guarded. Passes across court now to Jenna Womack. Womack with the ball, holds it high above her head, down to Wyrick. Wyrick wide open on the block. Basket is good. 4 points for Wyrick, and we are tied at 23 with 7:37 to go. Pass into the front court. Caden Sager has the ball now, being double teamed. Pass over to Sawyer Stockton. Stockton over to France. France over to the wing. Carolyn O'Vara, three-pointer. It's off the side of the iron. No good. Rebound by Stockton. Stockton looks to take it back up. Cannot. And we have a tie ball. Possession arrow goes to Balko. So Lady Bison will retain possession. 7:25 to go in the ball game. Tied at 23. France looking to inbound. Can't find anyone. Long inbound to Stockton. Stockton gets the ball between the circles, being guarded very closely by Autumn Van Zee. Hand off over to O'Vara. O'Vara over to Trenner. Trenner pass back up to Stockton. Stockton long three-pointer. Bang! Three-pointer for Sawyer Stockton. 13 points for her. And it's a three-point lead for the Lady Bison. 26-23. Just over 7 minutes left to go here in the ballgame. Full court press being employed by the Bison. Pass into the front court. Now down to the block. Wyrick wide open. The shot is good. 6 points for Wyrick here in the last 4 minutes of the game. And we were under 7 to go in the ballgame. 26-25, your score favor Balko. Aspen Freeman looking to check in the next dead ball. Pass over to Sager. Sager loses possession. Mooreland coming back the other way, driving all the way in. The shot is off the glass and good by Autumn Van Zee. Van Zee's first basket. And the foul is going to be on Madeline Trunham. It'll be her second personal foul. Fifth team foul. So the basket is good. And at the line for Mooreland will be Autumn Van Zee for one shot. Mooreland now leading 27-26. Subbing into the game for the Lady Bearcats, Jaden Chansey. Shot from Van Zee is around the rim and no good. Loose on the ground, and we have a lane violation on Aspen Freeman, so it'll be another free throw for the Lady Bearcats. So free throw for Van Zee is coming again, on the way, and good. Basket is good for Van Zee. 3 points for her, and that's a 2-point lead for the Lady Bearcats. Quickly into the front court is O'Vara. O'Vara has the ball knocked away, picks it back up. Being guarded closely by Burrow. Gets rid of it to Freeman. Freeman on the block. The shot is blocked, but there is a foul on the shot. Foul is on Riley Wyrick, her second personal foul, fourth team foul. And Aspen Freeman at the line for the Lady Bison to shoot 2. Freeman looking for her first points in this game. Free throw is on the way, and good. So Freeman now on the scoreboard with her first point. It's a 1-point lead for Mooreland, 28-27, just under 6.5 to go in the ball game. Second free throw is on the way, and good. So Freeman makes both free throws, and it's a tie ball game, 28 all, with 6:25 to go in the ball game. Lakenborough walks the ball across the timeline, met there by Madeline Trenum. Pass over to Van Zee. Van Zee now down to the elbow, over to the wing. The three-pointer from Jenna Womack is off the front iron. No good rebound by Carolyn Olvera. Olvera's wanting to run, coming back the other way, brings it across the timeline quickly. Driving into the lane, defenders had their back turned, and she's fouled on the shot. She split the entire defense, and there was nobody looking. Foul is on Jaden Chansey, her first personal foul, 15th foul at the line for the Lady Bison, Carolyn Olvera. Olvera 2 for 2 from the line so far, free throws on the way, and good. 29-28, your score favorite Balko, 6:05 to go here in the ball game. Olvera waiting her second free throw. Free throw is on the way, short. Ball is loose, picked up by the Lady Bearcats, coming back the other way now. 29-28 to score. Burrow jogs the ball across the timeline, met there by Stockton. Coming now, passes up between the circles now, over to the free throw line, extended, thought about the three-pointer, opted not to take it, back over to Van Zee. Van Zee passes it down to the elbow. Three-pointer from the wing is off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Sawyer Stockton. Stockton splits three defenders and is fouled in the backcourt. Foul is on Riley Wyrick. That'll be her third personal foul. 16th foul, and so from here on out, Balko will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. And Wyrick will go to the bench. Stepping into the game for Mooreland will be Taylor Wynn, replacing Wyrick. Balko leading by 1, 5:40 to go here in the ball game as Olvera walks the ball across the timeline, signals the play over to France. France met there by Womack, passes over to Stockton. Stockton over to Madeline Trenum, cross-court pass to France. France three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Taylor Wynn. Coming back the other way now are the Bearcats. Lakenborough has the ball, being guarded loosely by Olvera. She backs off now. And now at the circle is Burrow. Burrow directs traffic over there. Passes over to Van Zee. Van Zee now down to the elbow. Driving in is Jaden Chansey. Back free throw line extended. The three-pointers off the front iron. No good. Ball is loose. Offensive rebound. And Mooreland will get another possession as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the ballgame. 29-28 to score, favor Balko. Pass to nobody in particular, and it will be Balko basketball. Substitution for the Lady Bearcats as Lakeland Thompson comes into the game, replacing Jaden Chansey. Balko to inbound in front of the Mooreland bench, and they do so in the backcourt. Carolyn Olvera has the ball, walks it across the timeline. Eyeing the play from Coach Johnson, passes over to Stockton. Stockton over to Freeman. Freeman being guarded very closely by Burrow, hands it off to Olvera. Olvera dishes now to France between the circles. Pass over to Trenum, now down to Stockton. Stockton double teamed on the sideline, and we have a foul. So Sawyer Stockton will be at the line. The foul is on Jenna Womack, her second personal foul, 17th foul. It will be 1-1 now for Sawyer Stockton. Stockton with 13 points for the Lady Bison to lead all scorers. She's 2 for 2 so far from the line today. So Stockton takes 3 dribbles, the shot is on the way. Off the back iron, no good, rebound is loose, picked up by the Lady Bearcats. Racing forward now is Lakenborough. She comes across the timeline and now is content to slow it down. Drives again now into the lane, met by a quadruple team, passes it back out. Lakenborough now over. The three-pointer is off the front iron and no good. Ball is loose. The shot was by Autumn Van Zee. Sawyer Stockton now has the ball directing traffic from the backcourt, crosses into the timeline, does so. Now over to the wing is Carolyn Olvera. Olvera has the ball. Calls France off, resets the offense. Sawyer Stockton flashes into the paint. They don't take it. Back to Olvera. Olvera double team now just outside the three-point line, over to Stockton. Stockton doubled over by the sideline, back to Olvera. Olvera between the circles, and there's 3:53 to go in the ballgame. 29-28 to score, favor Balko. And we have a reach, oh no, we have a timeout. Called by Coach Johnson. Will be a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Balko 29, Mooreland 28, 3:50 to go here in the ballgame. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward. Lady Bison inbound into the backcourt, bringing it across over to Sawyer Stockton. Stockton down to France. France over to Aspen Freeman. Freeman's three-pointers off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Jenna Womack. Coming quickly back the other way are the Lady Bearcats. Numbers back for Balko. Ball now at the circle is Burrow. Back over now to Womack. Womack now down into the block. Wow, wide open layup for Lakeland Thompson. Thompson with 3 points now. And Mooreland now takes the lead 30-29, 3:17 to go in the ball game. Lady Bison front court. Between the circles being guarded by Thompson. Double team comes, pass over to Stockton. Back to France. France quickly over to Olvera. Olvera now at the free throw line extended back to France again. France dribble drive being met with the double team again. Sawyer Stockton, 24-footer, misses everything, goes out of bounds, and will be Mooreland basketball with under 3 to go here in the ball game. Substitution for the Lady Bearcats, Cheyenne Ko coming in for Autumn Van Zee. Lady Bearcats inbound in the backcourt. So Lakin Burrow walks the ball up the court slowly, content to run some clock now as the Lady Cats have a 1-point lead and possession of the ball. Back to Burrow, Burrow being guarded by Trenum, pass over to Thompson. Cross-court pass to Womack, Womack now down to the wing. Ko has the ball. Down to Thompson, passes back out again to Ko, up to Womack. Womack holds the ball high above her head, resets, and hands it back out to Burrow. Burrow now down to the elbow. Taylor Wynn, over now to the wing, three-pointer, thought about it, opted not to take it, driving into the lane, and we have a foul on Kendall France. That'll be France's third personal foul, 16 foul. And at the line for Mooreland will be Lakeland Thompson shooting 2. Thompson 1 for 2 from the line so far in this game. Takes 3 dribbles, the first free throw is on the way. Off the side of the iron and no good. 30-29 your score, favor Mooreland. 2:20 to go in the ball game. The winner of this game will play Turpin tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the Constellation Championship game. The loser of this game will play Winoka at 10 a.m. in the 7th place matchup. The second free throw is on the way off the front of the iron and in. So free throw is good for Thompson. Thompson now with 4 points. It's a 2-point lead for Mooreland with 2:16 to go in the ball game. Stockton has the ball pass over to Olvera and now over to Trenum. Trenum down to Freeman on the block, shoots it high but misses everything. Looked like it slipped out of her hand as she went up. Mooreland walks the ball across the timeline now with a 2-point lead. Lakin Burrow with the ball near the circle being guarded by Trenum. And we have a timeout called by Mooreland with 1:53 to go in the ball game. It will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma. We are at Jimmy Peck Court here at Woodward High School, where the Mooreland Lady Bearcats lead the Balko Lady Bison by a score of 31-29. I want to thank everybody for listening into this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. And we want to ask you guys to follow us on Facebook at the Balko Bison Sports Network. Like us on, or follow us on Twitter as well at Balko Sports. Let us know where you're watching the game from or listening to the game from. We'll give you a shout out on the air just because it's a lot of fun. I like doing that sort of thing. And well, I'm the one with the microphone, so I get to do that sort of thing. 1:53 to go in the ball game. Mooreland leading 31-29. The Lady Bearcats will inbound on the near sideline. Mooreland looking content to just kind of run some clock here for the next little bit. Of course, if a wide open shot presents itself, they'll probably take it. Womack looking to inbound. Inbound is deflected out of bounds, will remain with Mooreland. 1:51. That knocked 2 seconds off the clock. 1:51 to go here in the ball game. Womack again looking to inbound. And it is deflected and knocked away in a foul committed by Carolyn Olvera. That'll be Olvera's third personal foul and 17th foul. So it'll be 1-1 now for the Lady Bearcats. At the line for Mooreland will be Jenna Womack. Womack, the leading scorer for Mooreland with 9 points so far in this one. Mooreland with a 2-point lead. 31-29, Womack with the ball now, takes a couple dribbles, first free throws on the way, and good. And Womack, the first player for Mooreland in double figures, and it's 32-29 favor Mooreland. Now a minute 50 to go in the ballgame. Second free throw forthcoming for Womack. It is on the way, around the rim, and good. 11 points for Womack. 4-point lead for Mooreland, and we have a timeout called by Mooreland. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Offenses for both teams much better here in the second half. After a 10-10 ball game at halftime, Mooreland has outscored Balko 23-19 in the second half. This is a pretty liberal 30-second timeout. there was a lot of time that passed on that 30-second timeout there. I appreciate the officials just kind of letting the game go as the game is going to go. You always like to see that. You want to see the players decide it and everything. So it's not too bad. So France inbounds to Olvera. Olvera has the ball. She's going to jog it across the timeline. A minute 46 to go in the ball game. Balko trailing 33-29. Sawyer Stockton's been very quiet here in the second half. Melee works three-pointer off the side iron, no good rebound by Mooreland in the backcourt, and Lakin Burrow has the ball now, walking it slowly across the court. A minute and a half to go in the ball game. 33-29 your score. Burrow being guarded by France, crosses the timeline. Crossover dribble passes over to KO. KO now down to Womack. Womack has the ball now between the circles, being guarded by Stockton. Stockton fights around the Burrow screen. And we have a deflection and a foul by Sawyer Stockton. That'll be Stockton's first personal foul, 8th team foul. And at the line for Mooreland will be Jenna Womack. Womack just went 2 for 2 from the line last time. She'll be shooting 1-1 again here. 33-29 your score, favor Mooreland. A minute 17 to go in the ballgame. Womack takes 2 dribbles. The first free throws off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Wirtz. And we have a tie ball. Possession arrow goes to Mooreland. There were 2 Lady Bison that fought for the rebound, and then they each kind of let up a little bit on the rebound, and Womack was able to get in there and sneak a tie on it. And now Mooreland has possession with 75 seconds to go in the ballgame, with Burrow inbounding now underneath her own basket. KO flashing out to the wing. Inbound goes to her. She dribbles now out between the circles. Pass out to Womack. Womack being guarded by Olvera. Double team comes by Stockton. Womack cross-court pass is stolen by Trenum. Trenum driving into the front court. The shot is good, and we have a foul. Madeline Trenum, her first basket of the game, couldn't come at a more opportune time for Balko. And the foul is on Lakin Burrow, her 3rd personal foul. 8th team foul. At the line shooting 1 will be Madeline Trenum. Trenum with 2 points so far in this game, just coming on that basket. 1 minute exactly to go in the ballgame. Free throw is up and good. Timeout Balko. Will be a full timeout. We'll take it with 1 minute exactly to go in the ballgame. Mooreland 33, Balko 32. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma. 33-32 your score favor Mooreland. 1 minute exactly to go in the ball game. Mooreland will have the ball after the converted three-point play by Madeline Trenum. Trenum's first points in the game and really could not come at a more opportune time. So exactly 1 minute to go in this ball game. Remember, the winner of this game will play Turpin tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the Constellation Championship game. The losing team of this one will play Waynoka in the 7th place matchup at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So Mooreland will inbound now underneath their own basket. Inbound goes to KO, back to Womack. Womack double team, triple team to the backcourt. It's stolen by Sawyer Stockton. The layup is off the glass. No good. And a foul in the backcourt. Foul is on Madeline Trenum. That'll be her 3rd personal foul, 9th team foul. So at least there's no shortage of action. Coach Johnson is standing up, clapping, smiling. She loves it. She loves every minute of this. I know she'd love it more if we won, but she's loving this. And I know coaches live for this sort of stuff. So Jenna Womack at the line with 11 points. Free throw is off the side of the iron. No good rebound by Stockton. Coming quickly back the other way. 47 seconds left to go in the ball game. Stockton pushes into the front court. Over to Olvera. Olvera thought about the 3 passes back up to Stockton. Stockton over to France. France to Olvera. Olvera drives in. 8-foot jumper is good for Carolyn Olvera. Timeout, Mooreland. 36 seconds to go in the ball game. Balko 34, Mooreland 33. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Balko Lady Bison basketball continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma. 34-33 your score favor Balko over Mooreland. It's been a very exciting game, especially here in the second half. The offenses have really kind of started clicking here in the last about 10 minutes or so, and it's really been a very fun game. Mooreland to inbound underneath the Balko basket. Full court press being employed by the Lady Bison. The inbound can't find anyone open. They do so over now to the corner is Womack. Womack double teamed in the corner, can't get rid of it. Back end, oh, it looked like it went out of bounds. Heavy pressure still in the backcourt. Womack has the ball, double teamed again, a 10-second violation. Will be Balko basketball. Substitution coming into the game from Mooreland. Taylor Wynn coming into the game. 25.4 to go. Balko inbounding underneath their own, in front of their own bench. France looking to find someone, can't. Does so to Aspen Freeman out between the circles. Freeman has the ball, gets rid of it over Olvera. Olvera's fouled by Lakin Burrow. Burrow's 4th personal foul, 9th team foul for the Lady Bearcats. Carolyn Olvera to shoot the 1-and-1. Olvera 5 for 6 from the line so far today. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and it is good for Olvera. So 8 points for Carolyn Olvera, 2-point lead for Balko. And Mooreland is out of timeout, so they're going to have to go immediately after this basket. Whether it's made or missed, the free throw is on the way, around the rim a couple times and good. A timeout, Balko. Well, I knew it had to be Balko because Mooreland didn't have any timeout. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. 21.3 to go here in the ballgame. Balko 36, Mooreland 33. Balko Lady Bison basketball continue in just a moment. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. 21.3 seconds left to go in the ballgame. Balko 36, Mooreland 33. Lady Bearcats inbounding underneath the Lady Bison basket, looking to inbound. Deuce over to the corner. Burrow has the balls down to the backcourt, but it was a foul on Stockton, but that's not the worst thing. That's not the worst thing on the planet, though. So Mooreland goes to the free throw line to shoot free throws, but you can't make a three-pointer from the free throw line. So with 19.4, Lake and Burrow will shoot 2 free throws. Burrow with 5 points in this one. Takes 3 dribbles, free throws on the way, up and in. Free throw is good. 36-34, Balko, 19.4 to go in the ballgame with a substitution for the Lady Bearcats. Cheyenne Ko comes in. They get some height now down there in the paint. Burrow's free throw is around, no good, rebounded by Freeman. Freeman with the ball, passes over to Stockton. Stockton in the backcourt, taking their time, coming 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds into the front court. Pass over to Trenum. Trenum has the ball back over to France. France now has the ball in his double team and fouled. With 5.9 seconds left to go in the ball game, she makes both these free throws, it's over. Foul is on Autumn Van Zee, her first personal foul. Double bonus the rest of the way for what it's worth. First free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. 5.9 to go in the ball game. Mooreland has no timeout, but we have a timeout. No, we have a substitution coming into the game now for the Lady Bearcats. Jenna Womack replacing Holly Adams. 5.9 to go, 36-34. Balko, 1 free throw forthcoming for Kendall France. France with 8 points. Free throws on the way, off the back iron, no good. It's loose. Mooreland coming quickly back the other way. The pass is thrown away, and it will be Balko basketball with 1.5 to go in the ballgame. Oh man, the Lady Bison dodged a bullet on that one because Mooreland had numbers and was racing back. Inbound over to Freeman. Freeman has the ball and dribbles the clock out, and that's the ballgame. Final score, Balko 36, Mooreland 34. We'll have a game recap, and then we will switch broadcast over to the other game here in just a minute. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma, where the Balko Lady Bison have defeated the Mooreland Lady Bearcats by a score of 36-34. For the Lady Bearcats, Jenna Womack with 11 points, Lakin Burrow and Wiley Wyrick with 6 points apiece. 4 points for Lakeland Thompson, 3 for Autumn Van Zee, 2 for Taylor Wynn, and 1 point apiece for Cheyenne Ko and Addison Stinnett. For the Balko Lady Bison, Sawyer Stockton with 13 points, 9 for Carolyn O'Vera, 8 for Kendall France. 3 for Madeline Trenum, 2 for Aspen Freeman, and 1 for Maylee Works. It all adds up to a 36-34 Balko Lady Bison victory. Balko will play Turpin in the Constellation Championship game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We're going to sign off from this broadcast and switch over to the gentlemen's broadcast between the Balko Bison and the Laverne Tigers from Woodward's Boomer Fieldhouse here in Woodward, Oklahoma, here at the 22nd Annual Oil Center Classic.